Eh, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough flight traffic as it is.
You see that scientist out in front of mast, staring at trees, sounds upset? Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
Je vous demande pardon?
Welcome to Whetstone. If you're looking for the best cut of meat in the settled systems, look no further. The general term? A sharpening stone, for knives. The kind of knives that cut the most delicious meat in the settled systems. This Whetstone, though, is the best restaurant you've ever eaten at. If you like a perfect steak, you're in the right place. You must be joking. I have an exclusive contract with the Trade Authority. It's all shipped in from off-world. And no, I'm not divulging the planet of origin. I guarantee you won't be disappointed.
can't go in. You just can't.
But David's my friend. He writes me.
I hate to break it to you, but his PA is the one who signs all those cards and headshots. Mr. Barron's a very busy and important man.
But I came all this way.
Listen, I might be able to hook you up with some merch. Maybe get you a ticket to a speaking gig he's got. That's all I can do.
You are the best!
Welcome to chaos. That should be our motto. If another tour comes to meet the David Barron, I'm going to lose it. I'm working on an investigative piece about some of the businesses in the well right now. Trying to get a handle on how things are in that part of the city. I'm not sure the story will get off the ground, though. I asked the higher-ups if I could go down there for some interviews, but they said it's too dangerous. They'd probably be all for it if David asked. I wouldn't be writing it if I didn't. Most people in New Atlantis like to pretend the well doesn't exist. I think it's important to call attention to what's going on down there. Really? You sure? The well's a pretty dangerous place. It might be too much for a first-time reporter. Who do I look like? David Barron? Yeah, I'd give you credit for your work. Credits, too. I have a small budget for things like this. Great. I had 3 interviewees in mind. Teresa Mason, the owner of Kay's house, Henrik Zoran at Apex Electronics, and Nurse O'Shea from the Med Bay. You don't need to ask too many tough questions. I just want to read on how their businesses are doing, and how things are in the well. I really can't thank you enough.
We're close to the action here in New Atlantis. Prime position to report on the big stories that affect the United Colonies. It's important that the people of the United Colonies can trust their primary news source. If you ever find yourself with a hot lead, we will do our best to protect your anonymity. Administrations come and go in the big city, but SSNN is here to stay. We're close to the action here in New Atlantis. Prime position to report on the big stories that affect the United Colonies.
How's it going?
Welcome to SSNN.
David's amazing. And I hear he's single.
Just look at it. It took years to get it looking just like this.
Whatever you
Excuse
say.
me. I know. Nice to meet
Nobody
you.
cares. Nobody's
Not many people take the time to say hello to folk like us. These greens are the heart of the commercial district. And if it's clean, if it's thriving, so is New Atlantis.
I'm just here for the paycheck.
You'll come around. You'll see. Enjoy the garden.
Hello.
I'm not feeling that bad.
We have an appointment. You're seeing the doctor. That's it.
Maybe some other time. I have that report that's due.
I talked to your boss. She agreed that you need to take care of yourself. I know it's tough, honey, but a lot of times the earlier they catch something, the better it is.
You're right. I know you're right. I just wish they wouldn't keep us waiting so long.
We almost had to have an intervention to get my wife here. You have to trust the science, the medical knowledge. It's taken weeks of talking to get my wife to come here. The doctors better get here quickly. We almost had to have an intervention to get my wife here.
We offer only the best care at New Atlantis. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome to Reliant. If you're in need of medical assistance or require supplies, I am sure we can accommodate you. Well, everyone knows Reliant, largest medical provider in the settled systems. They've spent decades advancing medical science with their research division, and have built an entire supply network to keep us all healthy. They've always been quite proud to work here. Well, of course, New Atlantis is a big place. Lots of people, which means no shortage of injuries, communicable diseases. But we're well staffed and do our best to accommodate anyone who needs help. Take care of yourself.
You have to trust the science, the medical knowledge.
Please let me know if I may assist you. You won't find a larger array of options in all the settled systems, I guarantee you. Would you buy from someone who is not? I know what I like. I have a good sense of what most other people like, and the rest is just making sure they're pleased with their purchase. It's clothing, not grav drive tech. You'll find that I have most everything on offer. I'll see you again, I'm sure.
need something but don't have a lot of time? That's why I'm here. Thanks for stopping by. Whoop, come on in. Take a look around. Nice and steady. Just the way I like it. I've got a good location, plenty of foot traffic, and a ton of people who are in a hurry and need to make a quick stop for the essentials. If things keep going this way, I'm going to start opening franchises all over the settled systems. You kidding me? Nowhere else like it in the settled systems. First time I came here as a kid, I knew I was going to come back and make my mark on this city. Nowhere I'd rather be. And now that I've got this place up and running, it's all coming together. Yeah, sure thing. Take a look. Thanks for stopping in. I can always use the business.
Definitely better than the last interceptor.
But why did they replace the handle? I thought the actress was unmade.
Welcome to Chunks. Please choose your chunks. Thanks for choosing Chunks. Which chunks would you like today? Honestly, you're probably better off not thinking about it.
I do hope you are enjoying your time in Atlantis. All of our signature dishes are unique to the Roost. You won't find anything like them anywhere else. The Dawn's Roost represents the highest quality, from the ingredients to the decor. No expense is spared. Anyone who has sampled our offerings will assure you it is all worth it. Right away. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Still, how about that?
It was pretty fun. I usually get nauseous when I use simulators for some reason, but I held it together.
If you think about it, if a WAMP helps you get a better job, it basically. For itself. I think I'm going to get one.
That sounds great. There's nothing that ensures personal safety and security the way a firearm can. Welcome to Centurion Arsenal. It is my absolute pleasure to assist you with any purchases or questions you may have. All sales are final, but that won't matter because you will undoubtedly be pleased with your purchase. You have my word. Well, that's not a simple question, is it? It all depends on who's asking. I have my own personal favorites, but I wouldn't presume to know yours. Tell me, were you to find yourself in the unfortunate position of needing to use a weapon, what suits you best? Something up close and personal? Rapid fire? Is precision a consideration? Ah, yes. Well, if efficiency is a priority, then you really can't go wrong with Allied armaments. They've been supplying the UC for years, and for good reason. Only the finest collection of armaments in the settled systems.
installation will be waiting for you. May I take some things?
I'm sure you already know there's no one size fit. I'm sure we can find some. You know, just by... I'm sure we can find something that...
Shayla will be 40 now.
You gotta let her go. We got the other children. Grandkids, too.
But Shayla had such fire in her.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
It's a mercy she went the way she did.
Even an extra day or two with her, that would have been the blessing. There ain't no such thing as a good war.